Protecting your website is one of the most important things you will ever do for your own business. And it can be really challenging with so many plugins for WordPress and so many options to choose from. What is the correct one to be able to fully protect your website against all kinds of threats? In this video, we're going to show you how you can do that by using Virusdie. So once inside your Virusdie account, you will come to this overview. I have already connected my website, but I will show you how you can do this for yourself. So the first thing you will need to do is press the plus sign. So once doing so, you can fill in your site name, press continue or just enter. And from here, you have two options to connect and sync Virusdie with your website. You can do it manually, and I ended up doing this because I was already inside my file manager on my cPanel, for example. But you can also go and fill in your FTP credentials right here. So once doing so, you will be able to connect Virusdie, sync Virusdie with your website. If you know your FTP credentials, just fill them in and press next. I will do just a download sync file. So I will press this button. This will download a file which I will need to install into the root directory of my server. So once inside of cPanel, I can go to File Manager. From here, I can just go to the public HTML. And I can just drag and drop my file that I just downloaded inside. This will give Virusdie its access, and from here, and once doing so, once connecting, it will start an initial scan and it will give you results. So if we take a look ourselves, you will see that we have a few tabs we can explore. One of those tabs will be the website Antivirus, and you can see you have your last report. It looks like everything's fine with your site. You can also press this button and then it will scan the website automatically. So it's a manual scan, and this will take up just a few seconds. There we go already. Almost 7,000 files scanned and over about 172 MB on file size. So if you have a bigger library on your server, on your root directory, then it can take a little bit longer depending on the file size and the amount of files scanned. But in general, it's about 1 minute of a scan. You can also take a look at the report itself. So if you just press it, you can download a PDF report. And if we go back, you also have the options to take a look at the vulnerabilities. No vulnerabilities found, excluded files, no excluded files. But if they are there, you will find them under these tabs. You also have the website Firewall, which you can enable or disable. But as you can see, for the last 30 days, I have already 157 threads blocked. I was really surprised because my website is really an informative website, but you can see how many threads it's still blocked, right? So, and it spiked for me around this time. You have these on the regular amount on crawlers and traffic, and then you will have the threads right posted here in this nice looking analytics section. Then we also have the file manager, which you can see if you really synced your Virusdie account with your root directory, you will be able to manage your files from here as well. You also have your settings, and from your settings you can set up your scan at a time interval. So you can just turn it off, daily, weekly, or monthly. I will just leave it at daily. You can also choose to turn on clean up my website automatically or turn it off. Same goes for notifications by email, website firewall settings. So to turn on the website firewall, yes or no, and you can fill in your FTP credentials. So you see how easy it is to connect Virusdie to your website and be able to scan at will, scan on a automatic basis, automatic time interval, for example, daily, weekly, or monthly, get reports if you want to, and also be able to turn on active protection by enabling the firewall. So With Virusdie enabled, you will have less worries about the security of your website, about the data that's going to be protected, and this will let you focus on other parts of your business. So go grab your copy of Virusdie today and try it out yourself.